I think I like that.
Ooh, no.
No?
I whip it because I like a whip.
Na, 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 na.
I'm scared of needles. Yes, I know that that's ironic with all my tattoos.
Are you?
To love someone else's kids, it takes a special man.
It does.
It's selfless, and it would be very difficult. And I feel like I'm drooling, but I'm not. He loved us from day one and treated us very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it the ultras talking?
Okay.
Here we go.
Thirsty Thursday.
Thirsty.
Oh, everybody open today.
Yeah.
Yay. We're thirsty.
Oh, yeah. Good job for getting her a Fresca. Good job. Did you ask Jason if he wanted something?
He's drinking. He
Sweet.
opened.
Yes.
We're all
get
drinking.
everybody. Yes.
Yes. How was
Sorry,
this
I
week
had to have
for
my
you?
drink finally.
Oh, God, I heard that one too. Hannibal Lecter over here.
Yeah, that was a little aggressive. I wasn't.
I think I like that.
Ooh, no.
No? I wonder how the facial expressions look.
Is that ASMR? Have you ever watched those ASMR where they like have the sounds and it's supposed to be soothing? Those videos?
I don't feel like that's soothing.
Not at all.
Not with Hannibal Lecter.
Especially not at all. No.
What does he say?
I don't know, but it sounds like a bug. I don't watch scary movies. We know this.
Oh, Addie videotaped this and I was not proud. But Mother's Day, she watched a movie with me for Mother's Day.
What was it?
God bless her.
I did not watch.
It's old. It had, yep. Mind blank.
Yep.
Anyways, it
So much information that
can't
was
even
not
think
given.
of the name of it. It's not the ultras talking.
Not?
Fuck. Pass. We're going to erase all that.
Are we?
I don't remember what it was called or who was in it.
Like nothing? Was it scary?
Yes.
Oh, good.
She
We
taped
got that
it
part.
and I screamed. Yeah.
Yeah. Was it a newer one or an older
Yeah,
one?
they're old.
Oh. Okay. What else? No, I don't watch scary movies, so I
Hold
have
tight.
nothing.
I'm going to think real hard.
The Exorcist?
No.
Okay. I tried. Oh.
Copycat. Jodie Foster,
Okay.
I think.
I don't know. My version of a scary movie that I will watch is the one with Sandra Bullock where
The Net.
labels. No, the labels.
No, that's not Sandra Bullock. That's
no,
Julia Roberts.
Sorry, that's Julia Roberts.
That is
Julia Roberts.
Sleeping with the Enemy.
Yes, I will watch that one.
Why'd you think of me with the labels of the can?
No, I don't at all think of you. Just the labels are out. The labels.
I love when she puts them in the cupboard and she puts them up nice and then she's all.
That's me. First one is you, then it's me. Okay. It's fine.
It's fine. So speaking of organizing,
Yes.
I started cleaning my closet for spring.
Oh.
I need to bring out my golf clothes, wash them, make them.
They don't
smell.
just sit in your closet all year long and shoved in
No,
there?
I tote things away because I have a shit ton of clothes that I think I don't have, and I
I
find
do
them,
too. You've
and they're
been
like
in my
new
closet.
treasures. You put them on, and you're like, nope, don't like it.
Yeah, you've seen my closet. They just get folded and set on the places where I'm supposed to sit, the shelves and stuff. Like they're just.
I know. So I will send pictures of. Excuse me. This job.
Mm-hmm.
It's a deal.
Okay.
My room looks like a bomb hit.
Uh-huh.
Cleaning out my closet.
Okay.
So lots of cleaning. My
Mhm.
hands are dry. What do you suppose I need?
Oh, Amy, you know, you're talking dirty to me now.
Yeah, I am.
No. Okay, you have not tried my tallow.
No, you told
And
me to give me
I-
a sample. She did.
You also said, I'm very particular. And
No,
was like,
I said I'm very
okay.
sensitive,
Yes.
not particular.
Okay. Sensitive, particular, heard the
Not
same
the
thing.
same. No.
Okay.
I do want to try
I
this.
really do want you to try this
I do want to try it.
because it is all natural. Like I won't even
What
do my
is it? What is it, Jen?
Okay, so I
I
am. So Jeremy's been bugging me about this for a while about making like tallow because he gets on these little kicks and he gets in these conspiracy theories. And sometimes I'm like we'll move on past this after a little while. But then he doesn't. And he's most of the time right. Yes, you heard me say that. Most of the time, you're right.
I'm going to drink out of this.
Did you see my hand gesture?
Yeah, I
along with
did.
that? Okay,
Eat a
good.
dick.
What?
You're going to see this floater and I'm going to say,
Ew, it's in
Jeremy washed these.
You did, and there's something in your head. Ew. There's. You're not gonna drink it, and you know it, and I know it.
Yes, I will.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I will. It's not the first beer today.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so tallow.
Please.
Okay. So he has been bugging me because he's the idea guy. I'm the figure it out person, I think, in our
Okay.
relationship.
Oh.
I've come to that
You
conclusion.
implement. He has the idea. You
And then
implement.
He's like, I think we should do this. And by the we, he means me. And so anyway,
I get that.
so tallow is
Adam has he has a quote for that.
Oh, he does.
You want something done? You ask a busy person to do it.
Yes.
And that gets taken advantage of.
Well, yeah, but it's also true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back
So-
to you.
So tallow. It comes from
What is tallow?
tallow. So, and the tallow that I use specifically is called suet. It is kidney fat, is technically actually what it is.
Cow.
Beef kidney fat, which
Okay.
is the healthiest fat for you. And it is rich in vitamins A, E, K, and D just naturally, which actually resemble your natural skin's properties
Okay.
more closely than anything else.
Okay.
Okay. So it has those things already naturally in it. And then we mix it. I whip it because I like a whip. Whip it
Na,
good.
na, 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 na.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Whip it real good. Yeah. So anyway.
Snap. Zip.
So, oh. To that. So I whip it with this one is with
Oh.
sweet almond oil.
Oh,
Rub it in.
it's not on my shirt.
We whip it with sweet almond oil. This one has coffee oil, which is actually really good for your
Ooh,
skin.
yes,
and
tightening.
it smells. Yes.
Coffee is tightening.
Yes, and it has caffeine and stuff already.
Yeah,
in it,
yeah, yeah.
And then vanilla oil, which
Give
is
it to me.
calming. So take a little bit of
So
that. You don't need a lot.
Okay, so beef tallow
Those are the only ingredients.
in all of them,
Mhm.
but you do have different flavors,
I do.
such as
I do. I have 6 different. That one's actually
oh,
kind
I
of
love that.
yeah. That's actually so it doesn't smell beefy.
So-
People ask me that all the time.
So do I just sit there and like
You can
grab
also
it?
like Yeah, you don't need a whole lot.
hold tight?
Oh,
Just
I was
don't.
just, I was just gonna
step.
hold it for you.
Can you see that? Zoom
Yes.
in on that.
Oh,
Oh, I need more. I
So
have really dry.
you may have to use your.
I have really dry fingers.
There you
I'll
go.
buy this.
Oh.
Oh yeah. I like that.
Yeah. So it's not petroleum based because at first people think it smells, and I totally get that. Like, or not smells. It feels a little bit greasy.
We have a friend.
Griffin dork. So they it doesn't feel, or it kind of does feel a little greasy, but it's different than like
No.
a petroleum
Yeah,
based
no,
grease.
no, I like this.
It's thick.
Ooh,
greasy.
that's what she said.
Yeah, buddy. But it smells good.
I love this one.
Yeah, so I've got 6 different flavors. I've got 3 of them that are more of my women's line that are called
So-
the Salty Heifer, and then under the Salty Heifer we have the Salty Stallion, which is kind of men's.
Okay, whoa.
Whoa,
Get that one?
Yeah, I did.
What are our flavors for this one?
That one is a Salty Stallion, and it is sweet almond oil, which is really good for your
what'd
skin.
you call it?
Salty Stallion. That's
This-
my men's line underneath
I'm
the Salty
using-
Heifer.
I'm using the salty stallion.
Yeah, but I mean, they're all of the above.
Oh,
'cause
okay.
I use
All
them
right. I'm
too.
sorry. Keep going.
They're
Keep
all
plugging.
in one balloon. Oh, Amy, you're like Vanna White. My God. Anyway, no, yeah, it's my favorite thing.
So this
is-
flavor is which?
It's the coffee one.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. So men have.
I think I call it the Americano if you're gonna get on the
Oh,
website
I
because
like it.
because that's kind of a coffee. you
So
know.
what other flavors?
Oh gosh, now you're gonna make me really
Yep.
think. Mhm.
Sure am.
Okay. So of course there's one that's got jojoba oil, which is really good, or jojoba, or however you say that. I don't know. Somebody
Say
who
it
knows.
again.
Jojoba.
Jojoba.
Jojoba. I don't know. It's one of those, but it's good for your skin.
Neri's gonna insert the rules.
She is. She is. And so it's got that.
Jojoba.
It's got lavender oil and it's got vanilla.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So very
Uh-huh.
natural.
Yes.
And
then
is that the stallion or is
no,
that
that's
the
heifer?
Okay.
And then I've got one
I
that's
love
got
that.
like rose oil, frankincense,
Oh,
some of those.
a
and
little
then-
spicier.
Yeah. And
Is
then
that a stallion?
nope, that's a
Oh,
heifer.
okay. Okay.
And then I have one that it's got tea tree oil, and sweet almond oil and vanilla and that one's really good for acne.
Yeah. I was going to say tea tree oil.
It's very good for that.
It's healing.
Yes, and so is the sweet almond oil. So
So even if you have like a scar
Yes.
or tea
So the-
tree oil is really good for
yeah,
that.
my girls swear by the tea tree oil because it totally helped their hormonal acne and things like that. And then I've got a few others underneath the salty stallion, which is more men's. Like I've got like a woodsy one that's got like balsam fir in with it. Yes.
That's good.
Yes, and like cedarwood, Texas cedarwood.
Like
and,
I've been like,
yeah, and then I've got another
cutting-
one that's got like rosemary in
Oh.
with it. That's just a fresh scent. It's a really good scent.
No,
But
I-
every
I-
one of them are really good.
yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
And
So where do you buy it, Jen?
well, you can buy it online, www.thesaltyheiferproducts.com,
Okay.
or you can come into Burley Meats and we have them in store and you can smell them and you can test
What-
All right, Burley Meats without the E because I'm punny. Home of the quality meat and drinks because salad is for quitters. Tired of pretending kale smoothies fill you up? Sick of nibbling on birdseed while your soul cries inside? Come to Burley Meats, where we believe in two things: meat and more meat. Oh, washed down with something that burns a little bit on the way down too. Our beef is so fresh, it still has options. Our beer is so strong, it might file for emancipation. Whether you're grilling, chilling, or just trying to remember what happiness tastes like, Burley Meats has you covered. Burley Meats, because deep down, you know a salad never wrote a love song.
Can we talk about what's our price range?
Oh, see, why you gotta ask me hard questions on a Friday?
Thursday.
No, they're about $18.99.
Weird she knew it.
I know. $18.99 to like, I want to say it's like $36 or $38.99.
No.
Depending on how, like, that's the big mamma jamma.
Yeah, no, that's
Is-
awesome. Great gifts.
We make it in house, so it's manufactured here in Burley, Rupert, Idaho. I get all my oils from Twin Falls from Plant Therapies, and so all of it is all manufactured here. It's Idaho made, and again, you can pronounce everything. I remember,
Except jojoba.
yeah. Well, you
Jojoba.
can pronounce it. It just may not be correctly. I know that I use like the hemp oils or lotions quite a bit because I like the scent.
Oh yeah, hemps.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
the scents, and I
Yeah.
honestly, in my mind, I thought it was like good for me. I was like, oh, it's kind of natural. They use hemp oil or whatever, and then I looked at the back, and I was like, there's like a whole list of ingredients.
The
and
the least
tiniest-
amount of ingredients, the better.
and like
The
I said-
natural.
Like
Yeah.
I said, we do, and the properties are already closer to your skin. And I will tell you that right there, I use it in the morning, and I used to have lotion in my pickup, on my desk,
Yeah.
in my car, everywhere, especially during the winter season because we both wash our hands a lot.
I do. I do.
I do
Yes.
too.
My hands
I
are
have to.
constantly in water.
I mean, I'm dealing with raw meat all the time. Like we're constantly washing our hands, even though we're wearing gloves. You're constantly washing your hands. And this is the first winter that I have not had to do that because I've started making this in
Wow.
January. So
So do you use it more at night?
I
You
use it
kind of-
morning and night. It's the only skincare I use. I
Wow.
literally do not use anything else on my face.
Wow.
Morning and night.
Morning and night.
And no, I haven't had Botox or anything. I don't do any of that. I'm scared. I'm scared of needles. Yes, I know that that's ironic with all my tattoos.
Are you drunk when you get those?
No.
Oh, I was helping you out, man.
I know, but no, I'm not. And technically by law, I don't think you really
you
can
put it
be.
on your lips.
Oh yeah, yeah. I do. I put it on my lips. It actually helps hair growth too. So like I'll put it on my eyelids for like my
Oh.
lashes
Yeah.
because it helps your all those things.
Oh, I don't need help there.
Okay, I also don't pay for those either. Like, do I have to say all the things? Jen does nothing. I cannot commit to any sort of. I get my nails done because I love my nail girl, Lindsay. I love you.
Well, I love mine too. Angie.
But that's the one thing I can commit to,
Bless
and it's
you.
because she's my friend, and we have like laugh sessions for the hour that I get my nails done.
I love that.
But they're even my real nails because I can't commit to.
That's how I, yeah.
I can't. It's too much work. It's too much effort.
If the paint chips off, we're fine. Just keep moving.
If it breaks the nail, I'm like,
It never fails for me on nail day. I always have to do a bolt order. Never fails.
oh.
Then you get the assholes that think it's funny to be like, oh, don't chip a nail. And I'm like, okay, I'll just take your money and buy them. Just kidding.
Again, feel free to grab my. Haven't heard that joke before.
Let me touch your nuts. That didn't go where we wanted it to.
Anyway,
Anyway, I do like that.
Yeah. And it'll stick
It's
with you,
smooth,
and you will feel it, and it won't go away. And this is
I love the smell of coffee.
We have talked about this before, though. Like, and I will out myself in my embarrassment of my heels because I worked at a car wash growing up.
Yes.
In the sun, and of course, muddy pickups, things like that. I was constantly just using the power
washer. Yeah.
to like spray off whatever mud got all over me or whatever substance.
So your cracked heels.
Oh, they were so bad. So bad.
Well, we're getting ready for vacation. How soon
I'm
can
telling
it
you,
fix them?
I'm telling you,
Let me
I
see
have never.
Oh, you're wearing socks.
I am. But I have never had them feel this good. Like, I don't think in the 25 years Jeremy and I have been married, he's ever had my heels. Look, and I mean.
Oh, that sounds kinky and weird. Let's not go there.
Well.
How smooth are they, Jer?
How smooth.
Oh.
Grand Canyon?
I don't know what that means.
I don't even know what that reference means. But
cracks? Oh.
Okay. That's
God,
aggressive.
I'm glad you fixed that.
I feel like that's aggressive.
Salty heifer. Fix those lava rocks.
Oh, whatever. I don't care. I'll own it.
No, I like it. I'll try it.
I'm just saying, I use it on my heels every night, and I also on my face.
Put it all, slather that all over your body.
Did not mean for that to be like a total advertisement there. Sorry, but
I'm not sorry.
No, you were saying that you had dry hands.
I did, yeah. So thank you.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy some.
Well, anyway, but what we really want to talk about,
we're
really going to go.
You have tea? What's your tea today?
There's no tea. I'm saying like it's Father's Day. We got Father's Day coming up.
We do have
Mother's
Father's Day. Yep, Father's Day is
Yes.
approaching.
Thank you to all the fathers, my father-in-law, my dad, my husband. I mean, I just appreciate the fathers that I've gotten in my life, and I know you do too.
Yes.
Fathers
all around.
Fathers all around. No. I mean, so I know, I mean, Rob, he's great. Like, he's wonderful. I have not really known him super well until recently.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, he's so great. I really like him. He's so good to your mom. And I can just tell how much he cares and loves you. And
anyway. The funny story is, okay, I have a backstory.
Okay.
You know this.
I know.
Kind of.
Yeah. Kind of.
Okay, well, ask questions or whatever you need to.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will.
So I don't know how deep to dive. How deep should we dive tonight?
You go as deep as you wanna.
Oh, it is Friday. Okay, I need a drink. I will just say I've been blessed with 3 great men in my life.
Mm-hmm.
My biological father is I have a good relationship with.
Mm-hmm.
Father-like, probably not. And I am okay with that. He is very good to me. He's very kind.
Mm-hmm.
And he's he reaches out.
Mm-hmm.
But I do not see him.
Yeah.
He was not actively a part of my life growing up.
Right.
Don't know the backstory there. As far as everybody, there's a perception. We all have our views.
Yeah.
But I am a product, sorry, Mom, of teenage pregnancy.
Okay. Yeah.
And it happens.
It does.
And God bless my mom. I mean, she is a strong woman.
Mm-hmm.
And she has raised me, I will say Happy Father's Day to her, right?
Yeah.
So
she had to fill the role of both.
She most definitely has.
And I don't think there's any disrespect in saying that. And I know you don't
mean
it. Like
no.
that is in.
So my parents got a divorce when I was younger, and my mom moved away.
And this is your dad,
My
your
biological
dad.
father.
Okay, so they
Yes.
were married. Because I know some of this, but I really don't know a lot, so I am going to ask questions.
You know what?
Okay.
I don't ask because I don't like those awkward conversations.
Mhm.
My mother has never spoke an ill word
Mhm.
of him,
Mhm.
and I respect that.
Yeah.
As I grew older, I got to know that relationship. And
Uh-huh.
have a relationship with that. And she really never did have a negative word, because this is what my mom has always said: the more people that love your children, how bad is that?
Right.
And so
get
I've always
that.
respected that.
I get that very much.
Yes.
Mhm.
But my mom, at a young age, moved us to Arizona,
Okay.
and she met Jerry,
Uh-huh.
and he adopted me when I was younger.
Okay.
And
Very
he,
cool. I mean,
Mhm.
obviously.
Right. And so, I was very blessed.
Mhm.
I was like the only child. I was,
Mhm.
we went and did everything, fishing. I mean, I have a lot of memories for such a short time he was a part of my life.
Mhm.
We moved from Arizona to Nevada,
Mhm.
and my mom had my sister. So my sister Catherine and I are 9 years apart.
Okay.
We moved back to Idaho. Don't know all the backstories, right? I probably should ask this, but we moved back to Idaho, and we were living with my grandmother.
Okay.
And my dad, if I could get all the times right. So we moved back, I want to say the 1st of March,
Okay.
maybe February. I don't
Okay.
know. He passed away.
And
He had
you're
an
9.
aneurysm.
Oh.
And so
So very sudden.
my mom was 26,
Uh-huh. How old was he?
32.
Oh my God, it's so young.
My sister was a month old.
Oh.
I was 9.
Oh.
So all of these, like, when you hit these levels, when I was 26, that was a hard year.
Yeah.
When I was 33, my mom is a rock.
Yeah, she is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a lot of respect to your mom.
Yes. So
'Cause-
I didn't do Mother's Day, so I'll do Happy Father's Day, Mom. But no,
Yeah.
she's a rock. She has had to be a strong person. Very strong.
Yeah, at a very young age.
Very young age. I mean,
Mhm.
26.
Yeah.
Right. I
Yeah.
mean, you remember your 20s.
Oh man.
Yeah, learning.
So much.
Anyways, she met. Funny story about. So my dad had passed.
Mhm.
She's raising us. My mom went to school with Rob.
Oh, okay.
They
Okay.
went to high school together.
Mhm.
She locked herself out of our home in Meadowbrook.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I kind of feel like I have that the jitters.
Uh-huh.
I'll take a drink.
Okay.
Or it's just really cold in here. Anyways, she locked us out of our home in Meadowbrook.
Uh-huh.
Went to the local hardware store,
Mhm.
and Rob, came in and rescued.
Yes.
Came to the house, helped her unlock it.
Mhm.
Anyways, whatever happened between them, I don't know. I was 9. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Well, 10, whatever. I don't remember. Anyways, they've just been best friends
Mhm.
from.
Yeah. You definitely get that impression with the two of them.
And you know what? Like, I don't even remember when I started calling him dad.
Mhm.
But
I bet he does though.
maybe. I
I
don't know.
almost want to like ask him because I bet that was like a moment for him.
Why are you crying? I will say, I'm very fortunate. Why did you steal my
You did it to me. I'm just returning the
Your
favor.
dick.
Sorry.
To love someone else's kids, it takes a special man.
It does.
It's selfless, and it would be very difficult. And I feel like I'm drooling, but I'm not. He loved us from day one and treated us very well.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, my sister didn't get to know her real dad, which he was pretty cool too.
Yeah. Do you get to talk to her a lot about it? Like, have you guys ever had that conversation where you share that since you did
Sure.
get to?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. And so while I I mean, it still hits. I don't think it ever gets better, even though it was young and you didn't have as much time with them. I don't think you ever lose that.
Yeah.
I just am very thankful to have Rob, you know, to come in. But yeah, my sister was robbed.
Yeah.
Ro-
No pun intended.
She was, because who she is, she doesn't know. She can't ask those questions,
Right. Right.
But
But the cool part about it is even though there's that
oh my
loss,
God, I now have
even though there's that loss, I do think that there was a lot gained. I mean, I don't, you know what I mean?
absolutely. Without, I mean, things happen for a reason. I truly believe, fate. I don't know. It, believe me, it affects you.
Yeah.
How, your childhood trauma.
It shapes.
It
Maybe.
it does, but it
Yeah.
also still lingers, and it's something you battle, right?
Uh-huh.
Like you feel, I feel like mine is to be vulnerable to sit here and say is a man leaving me.
Mhm.
And so that's very,
Yeah, because you've experienced that.
aha. Yes. Think that's Tice.
Yeah.
I've experienced it, and it's all out of my control.
I was gonna say, and the fact that it's out of your control, and
Yeah.
it's been in such.
But I've from day one, I mean, when families don't experience divorce
Mhm.
or adoption or step parents, it's sometimes hard to empathize,
Uh-huh.
Me, I grow an attachment and a
Mhm.
fondness, and it's difficult. It's
Yeah.
difficult to blend families.
Oh yeah.
I mean, for someone to love someone that is not part you, I mean, I have
Yes.
the experience of when you meet your kids,
Mhm.
there's no greater joy, right?
Right,
That
right.
love.
Uh-huh.
But for someone to love you out of choice
Mhm.
is,
Yeah. I mean, we like the quote that we were talking about
yes.
earlier.
Let me find it because I can't. I mean, it's true. I send it to my dad. That man is my superhero.
Mhm.
He's the coolest guy, and I've picked up. I mean,
And you would not know. I honestly, I did not know Rob was not your dad. I did not know that.
well, no. I mean, I carry. Okay, if you want to know about my awkward, weird tendencies, the straight lines in my vacuuming comes from Dad.
Uh-huh.
The way if you come to my store, the way you merchandise comes from my dad.
Uh-huh.
You pick up his
I think
qualities.
golf. I mean, because I always
Oh, I'm not a good golfer.
you are a good golfer, but you also I think
But
your
we
love
just
of
did putt, and yes, I got 2 holes in one, and then Ty stole one from me.
you did.
But no,
But I think just the fact of loving it and doing something with your spouse and things like that, I do think that comes from Rob because I see him and your mom doing things
yes.
together.
And that's the thing I love about their relationship is, and I see you and Jeremy this way. They do everything together, and not all the time it's easy.
Oh yeah, no. And Jeremy and I haven't always.
Right.
This
But I
is-
mean, so my parents, their relationship is very admirable.
Oh, yeah.
And my dad loves my mom. And
he does.
he does. He looks at her and you can see it.
Which I think is a huge example, not just to your daughters, but any of your children. If you love your spouse, like the father, the mother, like that's such a huge simple.
You can't fake that.
It seems simple,
Well, yeah, I don't know.
but it's not.
I mean, you look back, like my parents will show pictures and he's got hair. And
Insert picture.
The look on his face, I mean, truly, I mean, if you were to ask him, hey, Dad, do you ever regret not having children of your own? I don't think he'd say no. I don't know, maybe. But I mean,
I guess I'm coming from my experience and knowing that, and I'm saying he doesn't. He doesn't.
My dad still kisses me on the forehead. It tells me how proud he is of me all the time. It means something.
Oh, yeah, it does. The simple things are huge
Yeah.
acts.
And so I consider myself very blessed. Very blessed.
Yeah. Oh,
Happy Father's Day.
way to
Ugly
go,
cry.
Rob.
Ugly cry. No, way to go. I'm going to blame you, Jen.
Well, I'm not doing much better, but yes. And you
No,
did
I
what you
mean,
mean.
that man, I mean, he is like, my mom will be like, if we go to dinner, Maury's, she goes straight to her table, right?
Yes. Oh, he talks
She's-
to everybody.
And she says that. You guys are you guys politicians? Are you here to shake everybody's hand? And that's what I say. Like, I find myself doing a lot of things like my dad,
Yeah.
you know.
Mhm.
Anyways.
Yeah. No, it's so
And,
true.
and so that
again,
quote, right? Like, let's just say this.
like I said, I didn't know that Rob was not your biologically
Oh,
your
yeah.
father. I
No.
had no idea because I've only known. I didn't know, the Jerry part. I didn't know anything else.
Yeah.
I had no idea that Rob was not.
And the Jerry, my dad, Jerry, he was a cool dude too. I mean, my grandma will tell me stories. When you have death,
Yes.
everybody treats it differently.
Yes.
And I don't think it's easy to talk about.
Yeah.
My mom is not an open book. I will be. And I will tell you how I'm feeling and, blah, blah, and let's connect,
Yeah.
and my mom is a little more reserved.
Uh-huh.
And that's okay,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
Yeah.
But my grandma will tell me stories and she says they were best of friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like my mom and dad, Rob, they are best of friends,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Says
And
a
so
lot
my
about
mom
your-
was blessed.
I was gonna say, says a lot about your mom.
Yeah.
To have had two really similar, but like also very
Different.
significant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anyway.
Yeah. I have
Relationships
great
like that.
memories of Jerry. I
And
really do.
And of men that saw beyond and just loved.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, Jerry was my dad
Uh-huh.
and Rob was my dad.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah. Yeah. What was the quote? Wasn't it something about?
It says, anyone can be a father, but it takes someone special to be a dad.
Mm-hmm.
And it's true.
It's true because
And
there is a difference in the words.
It is.
And there's no slam on either one.
No.
But
no.
just there is a difference because that dad, I don't know, to me it has a connotation of teacher and protector and the
provider. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Adam is a great father to our children. He is a provider. He is a teacher, and so my kids are very lucky.
Yeah. 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 I can say I'm incredibly grateful for the dad that Jeremy is to our kids.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he loves his children.
Oh, I've seen it.
He does. He does. And
I saw it Saturday.
yes, when he got all emotional.
Oh, yeah. When the girls called to wish him a non-happy birthday.
Yes.
Yeah.
At midnight, Kendall's time, not ours.
No.
But yes, but it's so true. Like I said, we watched the Gabby Petito documentary, and Jeremy's first thing is, I gotta call Skylar. I don't want my girls to ever get in, just immediate protector concern of, I gotta make sure that.
Well, the thing about, I think, giving daughters away opposed to sons, right, is someone else is going to provide.
Yeah.
And so I think there's that.
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Well, and then you start thinking like, did I teach her everything she needs to know to not end up in some sort of situation or relationship or something?
Sure. And my dad taught me a lot about hardware. I mean, plumbing, yes-ish.
No, but it's true.
It is. It very much is.
Yeah. You have no problem with the P-trap.
No. You got a hair clog? I'll get that little vermin out of it. I mean,
you've got it.
You've got it, man. And I think Dad.
Yeah.
But no.
My dad taught me about balance sheets.
How'd you do on that?
Not so great. No, but he did. He did. I remember very much. I think I took an accounting class in high school, and my dad's an accountant, a CPA. And I remember the teacher, Mr. Aston, sitting there.
Oh, yes.
He would sit there in the class and he would be like, right, Miss Miss Condi or something like that, right? And I'm like, do you think I get this by osmosis? Like, it's just not something that.
Well, I mean, your brother did.
And my grandpa was before. My
Oh,
dad,
shut up.
yeah, my dad and my grandpa.
So
and
one
my,
of Kyle's kids are going to be it.
Oh, good luck, Peyton. Patey Ray seems to be the men. Does not seem to be a female gene. But no, my grandpa and my uncle Eldon started it, and then my dad came in and bought out my grandpa, and then my uncle Eldon he was living here and he had gotten a divorce and he wanted to move elsewhere. I think he went to California first. Yeah, and this was like years ago.
Sure.
I was probably 9, and so anyway, my dad, his partner, bought out my uncle.
Yeah.
So, yeah, accounting runs in the family except for me.
No. Right, Jen?
No. I think I remember my dad sent me to college with and he wanted with QuickBooks, and I was to put in all of my spending. We had a pie chart.
Oh my God, this is my jam. Tell me more.
I found out how to cheat. I figured
Do
out.
tell me.
I figured out. I don't know if he knows this. So I would get my groceries from their pantry when I came home because
okay.
Because I could live on Easy Mac and hot dogs.
Ramen noodles.
No problem. Got it.
Yeah.
And Fred Meyer sold CDs that should have technically gone into my entertainment budget, which was significantly smaller than my food budget. So I stole my food from their house. And
All
then,
you do is move the expense.
well, he set it up.
I get that, but he doesn't know.
Well, I figured out my ways around
You
it.
can eat a CD if you want. There.
That's what I did. It went into the food budget because it was purchased at Fred Meyer, and he didn't know what was
He
purchased.
did not know.
He didn't ask for receipts.
Well, hey, and that's big.
Yeah.
Keep your receipt.
Nope. That's just proof of Jen moving things around.
And that's what an accountant's for.
Yeah. No, I'm very frugal in some ways, and I do get that, and I get that conservative, and I get that from my dad, and I hear, yeah, he taught me those things. But, yeah, but my dad is very, I don't know the word that I would say, but it's like stoic. I don't know. I think people really only see a very professional side of my dad.
I see that.
Yeah, and obviously that is.
Have you seen a playful side?
Yeah, I mean, and definitely younger. Like I would very much see that a lot more and stuff. But yeah. I mean, there's certain things. I remember getting a love for like CCR, Creedence Clearwater Revival, from my dad. The
Okay.
Beatles
Okay.
from my dad.
Okay.
Like songs.
Football.
No, that's
That was
not my
your
dad.
mom.
That's not my dad.
Well, you said your mom watched it.
Yeah. My dad tried to take me golfing when I was younger.
Does your dad a golfer?
My dad does he also
You
was-
golf now? Have
Well,
you taken your dad golfing?
No. Again,
Let's take him to the putt-putt.
the one time he took me golfing when I was in high school, he finally just said, "Go drive the cart."
Oh, that's all I'd want to do anyways.
And I was like, "Okay,
thanks, Dad.
He was just like, my
Buy me a
patience is
snack.
gone. My-
Buy me a snack.
Uh,
Do they golf at Rupert?
I don't think they have a cart there. They
Well,
have
then they have a
membership.
membership.
Yeah, they do. I think my dad does it because he allows like my nephew to use it quite a bit
Oh.
and stuff like that. Like I know Peyton goes out there and golfs.
Oh, excuse you. I heard
Mhm.
that.
And
Birthday
uses
baby.
yep. No, my nephew uses their cart and quite a bit and stuff. And so it might be for the business. I don't know. who
Tax
actually has
write-off.
it. I don't know.
Oh,
These are not things I really know, so I probably shouldn't be talking about them. But yeah.
beef tallow.
Yeah. Again, I think I said last time or 2 times ago, who knows? I get them all mixed up, but I don't think my mom has ever golfed. I do not remember.
You did say that.
Do not remember her doing that. My dad does golf. My dad actually, he taught himself how to ski.
Oh, like snow ski?
He went up to
Pizza.
he went up to Pomerelle and sat up at the top. He rode the lift up and he sat at the top of the mountain and watched people. And this is very much like my dad. He watched people for a while and then
He
just
observed.
started.
And
Yes,
self-taught.
because he's observant. He's very observant. And he
I like to people watch. I don't know if I can learn anything.
Exactly. That's my distraction.
I mean, I would say, Jen, grab a beer, let's watch. And I am going to say this. I am super excited to travel. Don't know if Jeremy is excited to travel with me.
Yeah.
But I am super excited to travel with you guys.
Yes, I'm very excited to travel because we do go this week. We've got T-minus 4 days, I think.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yep.
But yes, it's happening. We are popping a cherry.
And I'm going to, oh, I need a drink on that one.
Yeah, you do.
Well, I get to see, maybe I'll see a different side of your dad.
Probably not. Maybe. I mean, maybe.
You
We'll
never
see.
know.
We'll see. We'll see. He does not break the professional. He's when I can slip into that kind of mode and I can just be very, very professional and matter of fact, I do believe I get that from my dad.
Oh, okay.
He's very that way. And that's great.
Yeah.
He reminds me a lot of my grandpa. Because I was about 8 or 9 years old when my grandpa passed away. And my grandpa Condi, his dad, was very much that way. So
Professional.
yes. And I don't think my grandpa probably would have. I've heard stories. My dad doesn't know this. So I don't know if they're listening because sometimes they listen, sometimes they don't. We'll see. But I've heard stories from people like your father-in-law knows my dad who graduated with him.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Watch out, Condi.
Both named Dean.
Oh.
And I've heard Dean has told me a few things and a few other people have said stuff where there's apparently a side to my dad, especially a younger side, that I don't know.
I mean, couldn't you say that about everybody?
Probably.
Like your brothers?
I think so. I don't know. I don't think they want me to out them.
Probably not.
Oh, I'm going to get a lot of trouble. I'm going to get messages for this.
Oh!
Because do I
You
get...
didn't say anything
I get messages.
mean.
No, just telling me that these are not the things I should be putting out into the world.
Shut up. What we've said has not been bad.
No, not here. No, I've done posts in the past.
Well, can you work on yourself, man?
No.
Good. That's not my friend.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. That's what I love about you.
Well, same.
So there is a different side. Now I'm interested.
In what different side?
Your dad.
Oh, see if you can get it out of him. I'd love it.
Huh.
That is your challenge, Amy.
It's kind of natural. Right now,
You're
I think
charmed.
Mary should insert an angelic.
I was going to say, you're going to have to come in strong with your Mormon side.
Oh, I will. Shoot, I've got to brush up on some of those terms.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
About that Joseph Smith.
Oh.
Don't know anything about him.
The things I can't say. I swore I would not put other people down a rabbit hole, so I will not do
I'm
that.
not going to.
No.
No, that's
Nope.
your story.
Yep.
What else, Jen?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think that dads in and of themselves have more effect, especially on their daughters, than what they realize.
Mm-hmm.
I really do think
They do.
that. And I think, I mean, I guess I'm grateful that I don't have daddy issues.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean?
You know, honestly, I don't feel like I have
No.
dad issues as well.
I don't think so either. 'cause
Maybe a trauma. I would say I
fear.
have a trauma.
fear.
Well, of men leaving.
Mhm.
Yes.
yeah, there's
And
that.
it's back to the uncontrollable.
Yes.
But no, I don't feel like I feel like, I have a good relationship,
Mhm.
an okay relationship with my biological father. So I
Mhm.
don't feel like I.
Well, I feel like the relationship that really shapes and molds what you look for in a man. There's a reflection back to Rob and to your relationship there and to because he was there during your formative years.
Yeah.
Really there every
Almost
single
definitely.
day.
Those years were hard years. I couldn't even imagine coming into someone's life at that age.
Oh man.
I mean, you think about it, we talked about I was a young bride.
Yeah.
And my parents really weren't married. Let me do the math for a hot second.
Okay.
Probably 10 years.
Yeah.
And you think about that, and I'm like,
Well-
whoa, that's mind blowing, right? Because I'm
Mhm.
like, but he's my dad. But you've been my dad for 10 years, and I'm getting married.
Mhm.
No, there's not a limit.
Mhm.
I mean, there's not.
Mhm.
You know, his family has been very warm and welcoming.
Mhm.
I would say for the most part. So I've always just felt like the family. It's just like
Yeah.
been an instant family.
And it was just probably, it seems like it was just easy, which I think a lot of people don't get that.
I
And
mean, I don't
that's-
know. That's be behind the scenes.
Mhm.
I don't know. Maybe my dad wanted to beat the shit out of me, you know, to my mom. I don't know. But he showed nothing but love.
Well, and a teenage daughter is,
I mean, I've put him through like some deals. I mean,
Mhm.
happy birthday, Dad. I roll a car.
oh, that's right.
Really?
We did talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, happy birthday, Dad. But I mean, he's
Mhm.
done nothing but been a father,
Yeah.
you know, been
Yeah.
nothing but love, support, yet a teacher,
Mhm.
you know, and provider.
I remember Jeremy having a really good a mentor of his, that someone that he does look up to as,
A father figure.
yeah, to a lot of extent, business and professional. And he told Jeremy when Skylar and Kendall were pretty young, he raised three daughters, and he was just coming out. Like his daughters were just,
Get like leaving.
yes, they were just coming into adulthood, things like that. And he said, "Careful, Jer." And he had a great relationship with it. He still does have fantastic relationship with his daughters. And he said, "Jer, I'm just going to tell you right now, you're going to lose your teenage daughter. That little baby girl." He's like, "She's going to become a teenager, and it's going to get a little tough there, and
They're
you're
like
going to
gremlins.
and you're going to have periods of time when you're like, what happened to my baby girl? Like, what happened to that little sweet girl?"
Right.
And he said, about 25, she's going to come back to you, and you're going to go,
You have 4 years, Jeremy.
I don't know that Kendall's ever really had it. Like, but
Oh
ugh.
no. And you, I would.
but I will say, like, I've thought about that a lot,
It's true.
because they do get tough, and dads especially don't know how to
Handle it.
know.
Well, it's the vulnerability, the emotions, right?
Well, and just understanding that sometimes they're gremlins, and they don't
They
know why they
are.
don't know why they're gremlins either.
Well, and
But they're
even
doubling down.
so, I mean, I can say I feel like every daughter, can look at their father as a hero.
Mhm.
And there's some men that don't feel like they are in that position
Yeah.
yet. They don't feel like
Yeah.
they've earned that title.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like hang tight because it's true.
Yeah.
You know, there's a special connection between dads and their daughters.
Oh, there is.
And again, I mean, instead of having resentment,
Mm-hmm.
I am just blessed and I feel loved.
Yeah.
And I've been loved
Yeah.
by two great men. I'm probably loved by three,
Yeah.
but I'm just meaning that's been impactful to me.
Uh-huh.
I've been very fortunate.
Yeah.
As well as my mom.
Yeah.
So I mean, my mom has been a rock,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and had to
Yeah.
had to be a lot.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, cheers
I
to
can't. Cheers. I'm out. I'm
oh,
decanted.
oh, mine's almost. I just have a tiny little bit left. We
Okay.
did good work on this one.
Yeah, it's ugly tears. I mean,
Ugh.
sorry, but I
I
will
know.
say Happy Father's Day
Happy Father's Day.
to
Yep.
the men in our life
Yes.
and all the men
And
out
to
there.
the dads.
Yeah.
And we appreciate you. We see you, and thank you. Doing God's work out there, putting up with all these women.
Women, children,
And some boys. 'Cause
gremlins.
my little one's got more emotions than half my teenage girls, I think, at this point.
Oh,
It's
that's the last one.
Oh,
Happy Father's Day.
yes. Happy Father's Day.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, yeah. Same shit, different day.
This chaos has been sponsored by
Burley Meats.
The Salty Heifer. www.thesaltyheiferproducts.com.
Mountain West Food Group,
Double check supply.
and Nielsen Ag.